Welcome back, everybody. This is JP Trades. Let's dive into the ES chart for S&P 500. I did take a few scalps already today. I took some shorts down to this area here, which we had an order block, naked point of control, and a naked VWAP here. All of that is already mitigated, so I've taken it off the charts already. We are now back testing this newly created 30-minute order block. And we do have a tiny 5-minute order block up here that has a monthly and daily level inside of it. Set an alert here to see if we come back up, mitigate this order block for further downside. We are or have broken 1 hour market structure shift. So my expectational order flow is we broke, back test for further downside. Now, yesterday we had a beautiful long from this level here, which was a very, very tiny low time frame order block. We did sweep this low barely. Very, very shallow sweep, but that was a very, very nice SFP into this order block. Again, very, very precise hit of this order block. And this is the style that S&P usually has. It is one of the most precise assets to trade, and it's actually one of my favorite assets to trade. I think it respects technical analysis with precision more than any other asset, more than NASDAQ, more than gold, more than silver, more than Bitcoin, everything. It is truly I don't want to say easy, but yeah, it's somewhat of an easy asset to trade. Now, the market structure can be a little wonky sometimes. It's not the best structure, but once you get used to it, just looking at levels and looking at volume, it respects so well and with a high level of precision. Now, what am I looking at today? Other than what I've already played. So let's take a look at the session volume profiles. We have come back up, hit the value area high of the SVPs. Now we're coming back down. We're losing value area here. So I would expect to hopefully break these lows and maybe do a range rotation of the previous day's value area, maybe back into this order block again. So set your alerts here to watch this order block. I wouldn't mind sweeping these lows and having a bigger break. So yeah, sweep these lows here, just kind of have a waterfall down. And next up would be these levels here would be my favorite levels. However, on the bigger value area, and I mean like a daily time frame, let's actually get that off of there. So, and we can go down a little bit. We don't have to go on the daily time frame. Let's do it from this low that we put in here. We see that we do have the point of control in this order block here. And if we take a bigger pull, it's still at that low. And let's take, so if we take a wider pull, that point of control comes in a little bit higher up here to this order block above these high volume levels. However, we see high volume node here. We see a high volume node here aligning with this order block. We see a high volume node here aligning with this order block. We don't see as much volume here, but you do have a high volume node within a valley or within a low volume node area. And if we go a little bit more local, drop down to the 4 hour. So this is where I would start. And again, you see that point of control in this order block here. High volume here, high volume here. And you do have high volume right here below value. So let's take this a little bit more local and continue to look at these areas. See the value area low here. And then let's pull it from the top. So we see that we're trying to break through point of control now from your high all the way through to current structure. So all of these order blocks, I actually like all of them for different reasons. Let's do our Fibonacci pull. We have the golden zone right around this area, but if you pull it from a more of a local pull here, this area is also in your golden zone. So I like all of these areas. I think all of them are going to be great trades, whether you're looking for a scalp, day trade, or potential swing trade. To be honest with you, any of these could turn into a massive swing trade. So again, I would set alerts at each one of these order blocks, watch price come into the order block, and confirm your trade before entering any longs. And just understand that if we come here, this could be a scalp to come back test some supply to then come here and this be your swing long. Or it could come down and this be your swing long. Or you could come all the way down to this ranges discount zone and have your swing long from down here. And that idea is what I like the best for the swing position. However, it doesn't have to do that. If we get enough buying at one of these levels, that narrative can change. So you have to be able to read the charts, read the data in real time. No one can tell you which one of these is going to be the ultimate bounce. So with that said, I'm going to leave you there and I'll update you in the Discord. Also on the, I forgot to give you the top side. So we have all these levels to the bottom side for longs. Easy enough, right? Again, watch your lows for the sweeps. Watch this low for a sweep and watch these lows for a sweep. And again, I'm talking about having a SFP of this low and come into an order block and come out. So to the top side, same thing. You're still in this range here. So I would be looking for another mitigation or SFP of this high into this order block and then fall further down. Other than that, I would be taking a look at an SFP of this high, these highs, but ultimately I would be watching this order block up there. But if we get close to this area, to be honest with you, I think we're just going to take the high. So that is it for ES. I'll catch y'all later.